All right, Scorpio, thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to go ahead and use a few card decks. Just bear with me. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you today. This is for Scorpio. All right. You want it to come out. Let's get it. This is for Scorpio. Let's see what comes out. Let's get one more. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, I have a Libra ascendant. So for some of you, you guys have a Libra rising. Okay. And we're going to talk about that. You could also be dealing with a Libra or a Pisces or Aquarius. We have planet Neptune, which is a Piscean energy, or you guys are dealing with an Aquarius. Let's go ahead and talk about it. Technically, I was only supposed to get one, but I kept moving, right? So this, even if you guys are not dealing with any of these signs, this is just something that you are experiencing, okay? Or what you advice from spirit. So here with the Aquarius energy, we know Aquarius is very intelligent, okay? But it's also like you. It talks about you being very fixed, okay? um, the opposite energy, though, I feel like for a lot of you guys is to keep an open mind. And the reason why I say fix is because for some of you, I will definitely say in relationships with a lot of you guys, if you have your mind set on something, no one can change it, okay? And I mean, that could be a good quality, but not necessarily if you are in a connection that, where someone isn't treating you fairly, right? But I love this because it talks about you being open minded and funny and idealistic. Okay. And if that's not what you're being, you should be, right? This is something, a quality that you should pick up. Okay. It talks about you being very, very observant. That is an extremely Scorpio energy. Like observant is like a really, that's you. That is you. Okay. You pay attention to everything. I can tell you that. I want to read what it says though. It says his personality is social, approachable, and non-judgmental. Now, are you sociable and non-judgmental? Okay. It says you enjoy music and literature. You're always up for new experiences, yet also need freedom and time alone. This is so you. This is so you. Like you love to go out and have fun. You love to be with your family, you love to be with your friends, but when you are overwhelmed, you're like, okay, hold up. I just need some time to myself. Okay. So you. It says you are a humanitarian and strive to take action when you see suffering or cruelty in any form. So it hurts you. Okay. And I'm not saying that every Scorpio is that way because we know we have some Scorpios in a detriment, right? They're just vicious. Okay. They're just horrible people, right? But any sign in this detriment will be horrible people, right? It talks about that you can be eccentric in your behaviors and lifestyle. So you're different with the way that you appear to be, the way you style, the way you dress, that type of thing. But you can also inspire others. And I love the fact that Aquarius came out because this is letting me know you guys are very intelligent, very smart. And that's, here with the Libra energy, it talks about being charming and peaceable as well. So you want things to be equal and fair when you're in relationships. But maybe this in this lifetime, you're learning about reciprocity. And maybe that's been a challenge in your relationships. That's been a challenge in your connections. Maybe you are the one that's very giving and very thoughtful, and you're dealing with someone who's very cold and they don't open up as much. They don't want to tell you too much about themselves. Even if you've been with them for years, there's still a mystery to you. Okay. Now, here with the planet Neptune, it is saying, it talks about spirituality, it talks about your intuitiveness and things that are hidden. So there could be secrets that are around you. You could be holding a secret, someone around you could be holding a secret. Okay. I meant to say, if you guys are having any issues as far as health issues, it could be dealing with your legs, knees down. So knee, leg, shins, ankle, feet, that type of thing is something that you guys could be experiencing. But here it says Neptune it talks about illusions and dreams. Okay. But it gives you this perception, this perspective, right? A certain perspective, but you want the right type of perspective though, right? Because you don't want to be living in an illusion. And again, like I said before, Neptune, it talks about hidden. It's a mystery type of energy, and it's very dreamy. So you're dreaming of something that may not be real. Okay. Here it says Neptune insight is visionary. The enlightened conscious enables you to perceive reality with a more spiritual understanding. So you guys are more so on the spiritual realm. You love spirituality. You love that type of stuff. Yeah. Okay. Here with the Libra ascendant, like I said, this is all about fairness and generosity and reciprocity in all relationships that you encounter. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into maybe two tea leaf oracles here for you, Scorpio. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you. This is for Scorpio. Not taking those. That's like 5 different ones. Okay. Oh, you had a lot. Let me see what popped out of here. I see a ring. Some of you could be getting married, or this talks about maybe you're in a marriage right now. You feel like something is lacking in your life for some of you. You could be dealing with someone who's very arrogant and egotistical. Here with your health, I think I just talked about that earlier, something about your health. You may not be feeling well, okay, for some of you guys. And also be careful about how you're spending your money, or be a little bit more realistic about the type of money you have in your bank account, okay? Now, I'm going to put that back in the deck. That could actually be your reading, right? There could be a wedge being drawn between you and someone. Someone is coming in between your relationship with you and your mother. Maybe your mother's new lover, boyfriend, your sister's new boyfriend, something like that, or your own relationship. There has been people who have been trying to get in between, trying to take something away from you. Here with affairs with family, this could be with wedding, like we saw earlier. It could be with baby showers, graduations, that type of stuff. And you're going through a very karmic period. Now, this is very interesting because remember, I just mentioned how with Libra ascendant talked about reciprocity. So in this lifetime, you could be learning how to love and learning, like I said, reciprocity, how someone should love you. This is not about you just giving to people. This is really about you receiving. Scorpio. Okay. Are you learning these lessons? Let's go ahead. Let's get into your tarot. Let's see what's coming out here for you. This is for Scorpio. Your money looks good. Oh my gosh. Wow. Ooh, you got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh. Whoa. So I definitely see that there could be some money that someone could be hiding, or they're not really opening up about how much money they have. That could be it. I just feel like more than anything, some of you could be in a relationship and where you're dealing with someone who's very superficial. They work a lot. They're very much concerned about their finances and their money. And I feel like you guys are definitely worried about your money and your finances as well. And you're going to be very good with it, right? But as far as a relationship, though, I feel like you're dealing with someone who is very thoughtless and and that's that whole egotistical thing that we saw earlier, where for a lot of you, you're in this energy of being with someone that you love. Maybe they provide a lot for you, but they don't think about you on the regular. They don't think about you the way you want them to think about you. That's something that I'm saying. I do see your money being absolutely fine, but relationships is a problem. And this is why we go back to that reciprocity. Okay, there's a problem here where someone is, having a lot of disappointments in relationships. Lessons that need to be learned. Even here it is with the Piscean energy. Neptune is not Pisces, but it's still Piscean. Pisces energy talks about spirituality, intuitiveness. And again, we were saying, what did we talk about earlier about things being hidden? But some of those things I feel like maybe you know, but maybe you're pushing aside. Maybe you don't want to face. Now, for some of you, there's somebody from your past coming back in here who could be an earth sign, who's very financially independent, who has a lot of money here, very smart, very sexy. Okay, very, very sexy. Um, Give me a second. I apologize. Someone that you may have been knowing for a very long time. I'm definitely seeing an earth sign coming back in here. It could be seeing more so Capricorn and Taurus type of vibe. This is for Scorpio. Yeah, there it is. Leo too, but Taurus, Leo. Okay. This person is kind of conceited. I'm not gonna lie. Like whoever you've been dealing with, even if they're out of your life or even if they're like in your life right now, you're dealing with someone who's very resistant. You know, like it's my way or the highway type of person. Is this the type of person that I'm seeing here? It's like they are relentless. Okay, like it's all about pleasure for them. It's all about beauty, and they care about things that make them feel good. And I do feel like this type of person could be selfish and thoughtless in a way. Um whether you're with them now or not. That's the energy that I'm kind of getting. If you guys are in a connection right now, you feel ignored by your partner. You really do. Ooh, you got a new connection coming up in here with this Ace of Cups. You got a strong connection with somebody here. You really do. You're going to have a strong love connection with someone. You got the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Remember we saw that ring? Can you believe that? I do feel like there's a new connection, maybe unexpectedly for a lot of you. You don't even know that this is going to happen in the future. There's like an unexpected connection here, um, where this could end up in a long-term committed relationship type of stuff. If you are in a connection right now, maybe you've been in a connection for a very long time with someone, maybe you're trying to figure out if you want to stay with this person, stay in this connection. That's something that I'm seeing. I feel like some of you guys could be trying to figure out the purpose of the relationship. What I'm going to do is for your last card, I wasn't going to do this, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull out of, this is one of the Orisha's oracles. This is going to be for Scorpio. I'll take it. At the bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands. A lot of progression here. I don't know. I feel like there could be possibly, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you're in a relationship right now, some of you guys may look in another direction. There is going to be someone from the past that you haven't seen in a while. Like, it could be a while because this person has a hat over their face and there's a little shame that's kind of in this person. Maybe they were a liar. I'm hearing liar. This person loved to dress. They were very sexy. This is the person who's going to be communicating with you. But I want to see what the book says about this particular person. I still see an immaturity energy. So even if you haven't talked to this person in a while, I still feel this person being a little immature. So don't expect too much, please. That's the only thing I can tell you. Don't expect too much from this person because they move very, very slow. Here with the Page of Cups, this is what it basically says. This is a blessing, but it may also feel like a hardship. Once we look in the cup, we can no longer go back to seeing the world as we did. The coming time will remove naivety. So for some of you, you cannot pretend that you don't know anymore. And this could be about a few things in life. It's just weird. I feel like this could be about a few things in life. But I definitely know it feels like a relationship, like someone is intentionally trying to blind their eyes to someone's behavior. It says commitments are being asked of you. It says you can evolve if you are willing to do what is required. Choices made now will affect status down the road. Someone is saying that they are changing or will be changing. That is what I'm saying. So before, remember I said that someone was a liar. So I feel like someone is going to come in here saying that they've changed. Maybe even you, Scorpio, maybe there's changes you need to make. Maybe commitments within yourself you're going to have to make and actually keep. Okay? So commitments are going to be made here. And it says you're seeing the world differently. Something has happened that made you need, basically something will occur or something has happened that made you see the world differently. Remember we talked about perspective? That means you can no longer see things, you cannot blind your eyes to it. Something will occur where you see your life differently and you're going to have to face some hardcore truths. But I see some really good things here for you. I really do. Well, this is what I have for you here, Scorpio. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.